about what it was like spending so much time with this family to really get this character right.
Well, fortunately, the financing fell through twice, so I spent a year and a half studying Ed, and which was, he was an interesting man. And my mother had dementia at the same time. So it was a sort of labor of love, and also trying to honor her as well as Eric's family, and it was a rewarding experience, to say the least. So.
Awesome. What sort of conversations are you hoping people start to have after watching this film and this family story?
Well, I hope that they start looking at this as a true epidemic like it is. My mother has it, my brother now has it. Taking care of him, took care of my mom for 14 years, and when Eric approached me with this, I was like, what is this about? And then I got to meet his father and spent a lot of time with Ed. I did videos of him, and so I could watch the way he moved and walked. And, but I became very attached to the family. I still am. I mean, they're very close. His mother sends us birthday cards and Christmas cards and all that stuff. So it's an important relationship.
Yeah. That's awesome. How do you think playing this role is different than a lot of other roles that you've played in the past? How did you get into that mindset?
Well, you're dealing with the disease, and I obviously had my mother lived with me for 2 years, and then she finally went into a memory care unit, and I saw her every day. I had breakfast with her almost every morning, and being involved with something like this that impacts my family was vital, I thought, and very eye-opening on many levels, because I didn't know his family at the time. I was dealing with it on my own, and then you kind of see all the sort of comparisons, and how people have to deal with this in real life, and how it's painful to watch someone disappear. My mom always knew me, but she didn't know other people sometimes, But I could always go in and see my mom, and I said, "You know who I am?" And she'd go, "Are you a doctor?" And I went, my mom was also kind of blind, and I said, "No." And she goes, "Are you a priest?" And I went, "No." I said, "I'm your youngest obnoxious son." And she'd go, "Peter Brett Cullen." That's my full name. She always called me my full name, so she always knew me, and it was a blessing.
Oh, I love that story so much. What do you just in general love about film and this being the medium for telling stories like this?
Well, exactly that. Being able to portray other people so that it can impact other people's lives, and being able to play someone as interesting as Ed, who was suffering from the same disease my mom was it was really interesting to be in that situation where you have his family coming to watch us film, and they'd have to leave because I reminded them too much of Ed.
Oh, wow, really?
So that was kind of unsettling, actually, but it just matters to me. I don't, as an actor, I love playing all sorts of characters. I'm running on 3 hours sleep. I just finished a movie in Texas with Dennis Quaid. I flew back here for this, and, it was important to me to be here.